Official watches. Ultimate timekeepers of WCMMA.
Calvin Renolds, 32 years old, from Gillingham, fighting out of Jahreau Wrestling.
Nightmare Shepherd from Kennington, pound for pound gym. I'm 26.
Trying to keep fitness up. Been doing a lot of wrestling with John Owens. That's about it really, but not too much more than that.
Basically everything, you know, the fight, it's not about the fight, it's about how I am, so I don't train for anything specific.
A lot of people have been underestimating me, but I'm there to go toe to toe with him, ready for it. Just bring it on. Better bring your best game, mate.
Yeah, just show up and be there, ready to take it clean off.
Warrior, warrior, out, warrior, warrior, warrior. Yeah, I'm a warrior. Nah, he don't be like me. He's breathing heavy. He thinks he's bad, but he's on team. No, he's not ready. I see it in his eyes. He don't want none of this. I train like an animal. Bang! I switch him on quick.
Gentlemen, this next contest is in the WCMMA middleweight division and is sponsored by Silka Carpets. Introducing these two warriors, the fighter standing in the red corner, he weighed in at 84.3 kilograms. He represents G&G Wrestling. He is Calvin Renolds. And standing across the cage in the blue corner, he weighed in at 83.9 kilograms. He represents Pound for Pound and Team Mean. He is Jay the Nightmare Shepherd. And your referee in charge of the action is Mr. Sam Amidi.
And away we go. Both fighters move well. The Nightmare lands. They clinch.
Well, Rob, Calvin Renolds can blow hot and cold. He's got some skills. And he loves to fight, but Jay Shepherd is ferocious. And he's got some very heavy hands as well when he gets his range.
And they call him the Nightmare, and right now the Nightmare landing bombs.
Yeah, you watch.
Renolds needs to keep those hands up.
Jay Shepherd's got a great counter left hook.
Renolds coming forward, eats a big right.
Kelvin landed some shots of his own. Sloppy takedown attempt there from Jay Shepherd.
Good knee to the body from Renolds. Big shots from the Nightmare, but Renolds is still in there.
But Renolds has got to be more evasive and keep his hands up.
Big left. Glances off of Calvin Renolds.
I mentioned that counter left hook of Jay Shepherd, which he's thrown on several occasions, but he hasn't really landed yet. That straight right is the one that's been landing. And Shepherd is stalking Calvin Renolds. It's like you feel like it's only a matter of time.
Renolds very, very solid in his own game, no grant. Eats a few of those big shots.
Yep, and we don't know about the conditioning of both these guys, which a fight that's this intense can be a major factor. Some nice knees inside there from Renolds.
The Nightmare again with a good combination, and Renolds just calls it on. Calvin Renolds' hands very, very low.
Exactly.
But so are Shepherd's.
I mean, Shepherd is swinging from the fences. His timing and accuracy isn't quite there. Calvin Renolds happy with his performance at the end of that round.
It's an interesting round. Both fighters throwing for the fences. Calvin Renolds ate, to be fair, quite a few big heavy shots, but did well. Here we go, Calvin Renolds versus the Nightmare. Both fighters reaching and overstretching for that shot. Now the Nightmare goes to work.
Yeah, you'd like to see both fighters just show a bit more composure and set the strikes up.
Big takedown.
Counter punching's one thing, but setting shots up with a jab or a low kick, that's where the skill comes in. But it seems when two guys are swinging punches like they have, they like to hit, but they don't like to be hit. And sometimes you've got to take a shot or two to land a big bomb of your own, Rob.
Both fighters jostle. The Nightmare steps over, half guard position now on his back.
Calvin Reynolds' corner there, telling him to hold his opponent. They're either going to get stood up or he's going to be able to walk up the fence as he pushes back to it and use that on his back as leverage to get back to his feet.
Hand on the floor and push up. Hand on the floor, push up. Hand against the floor, push up. Get against that tape.
Calvin Reynolds tying Jay Shepherd up, so he's not really being allowed to land any effective strikes. Just a few peppering blows to the body and head.
Just above our position, referee Sam Amidi calling to him, get busy.
Roll him to the right, to the right, to the right. Roll him.
And the Nightmare now
He's got his back, he needs to get that other hook in.
gives it up, changes tact,
Nice uppercut.
looking for that big KO.
Underhook. Underhook. And now turn him against the cage.
Now they separate, and it's Calvin Reynolds who chases Jay Shepherd now.
Big shots landing.
There's that left hook.
Reynolds just keeps coming
Reynolds
forward.
just walked through it.
Like the Terminator, he's relentless.
The Calvinator could be his new fight name. Nice knee inside there from Shepherd. Shepherd blowing.
Reynolds is blowing, eating some big shots.
It's the last 10 seconds of the second round. This fight's going to go into the third and final round.
Wow.
Here we go then, third and final round. Calvin Reynolds versus Jay the Nightmare Shepherd.
Looks for that high kick.
Calvin, hand up.
Calvin Reynolds is living dangerously.
Just hunting his man and eating big left hooks
He
on the
felt
way
that
in.
one. That one's backed him off, Rob.
Got him wincing. Big uppercut, just misses.
Hand up, Calvin. Don't turn
Jay Shepherd determined to land one of these big bombs. Calvin Reynolds still in there. There's that left hook again.
Makes you wonder though, Grant. Has Shepherd got the power left in this round to finish Reynolds?
Well, he's a wild, swinging puncher. There's that left hook again. And you just wonder if one of those punches, they're swinging and they're wild, but if it did land right on the sweet spot of Calvin Reynolds' jaw, would it finish him?
More to the point, has Calvin Reynolds got a sweet spot on his jaw?
Well, you can't question his chin, that's certain.
Hands up, Calvin, hands up.
But Calvin's still got the energy
Keep on it, keep on it.
and the determination to land a bomb of his own if he can only unleash it.
He's literally walking his man down, leaving him no space, eating that counter shot on the way in, but determined to get there nevertheless.
It's quite an untidy fight if you're talking about technique and skill, but at this level, the fans come to see a tear-up on WCMMA, and that's exactly what they got. It's very entertaining.
Both fighters breathing deep.
Yeah.
Exchanging shots.
They're running on hearts. They haven't got long to finish it. They're both exhausted, but both still determined, and they're both trying to come forward. The action slowed down. There's that huge swinging left hook again from Shepherd. That's the last 10 seconds of this round.
Reynolds stalking his man, unable to catch him. Well, it'll be the judges to decide, and what way will they go?
Well, it's an interesting one. It just makes you wonder what was catching the judges' eyes.
Okay, again, we had fight of the night, but I think we've just seen fight of the night again right there. Massive round of applause for both of these warriors. And I only wish that half the country could do exactly what these two guys, get in a cage, have a fist fight and shake hands afterwards, because this country would be a far better place. Take it away.
All three judges have scored it unanimously. Your winner from the blue corner, Jay the Nightmare Shepherd. Can you please show your appreciation for Calvin Reynolds?
Calvin, well done. And listen, again, a great fight. Put him to the test. All I can say is, I always want you back here because you put every fighter to the test, mate. Well done. Your runner-up, Calvin Reynolds. Us. Oh, my dad. Listen, what's wrong with you? I'm talking down there going, no, whatever you do. He's like, come on, let's have a war. You don't win fights by war, but you just won a fight by a war. Jay, I don't know what's in there, but I love it. Who do you want to say thanks to, sir?
Thanks to you, Martin, Danny, Alex, my mum, my dad, family, Barry Ryan, Pound Sterling, Festus, all my sponsors. Cuckoo!
Oh, look at you, the belt already. If you want belts wrapped around your waist, this is the guy to do it. October the 7th, your winner, Jay Shepherd!